Hello and welcome to this lesson. As you can see, I chose the second character. I think she was the one that gives me more freedom and leeway. The idea of fire is nicely integrated into the design, and I liked a lot the shoulder pads. It's like magma flowing on a hillside, so I like this detail. And the hair looks like a flame, another nice detail. Now, with our previous colored sketch placed on the left side, we are going to create a character reference sheet. This is as if we had to present it for a video game, for example. It's not going to be extremely detailed, because we are not 3D modelers, but we are going to try to achieve a good result nonetheless. Remember that this character can control fire. I would like the viewer to realize that at first sight, so let's try to do that. As for the anatomy, this character controls fire, but that doesn't mean she must have a muscular body. Instead, I decided to give this character a body similar to that of a fairy, small and nimble. Yeah, I'm taking inspiration from elves, fairies, and that kind of fictional characters. This would be the shoulder pads. And this would be the bodysuit. And the choker. And the hips. I'm going to lower the scale because otherwise the character won't fit in the canvas. One thing that I didn't mention before is that my character should be able to fly. I imagine her as a nimble character, so I think it's a good choice for her. This doesn't necessarily mean that she must have a cape or something like that. The pose can convey her ability to fly perfectly. I'm using the Eyedropper tool to pick the colors laid out on this sketch, and I'm applying them to this new drawing with the brush. The shortcut for the eyedropper is the I key. Like this, paying attention to the details I see on the left. Be careful and don't go over the edges. Also, it's good if you apply first the base colors. As I told you before, there are many kinds of superheroes. They don't need to be human either. In fact, this character I'm drawing could be an alien that controls the fire element. That's why, for example, she has unusual colors in her pupils. With patience, let's keep filling the shapes. I would like to see your projects, so don't forget to upload them to TutPad. I can give you my feedback if you want. A lot of people think that illustration and drawing in general is relatively easy, But learning to do it right takes actually a lot of effort. And now the legs. Be careful with the edges. And these are the boots. More or less, this is it. It's just a matter of filling with color and applying all the details that we see on the previous sketch. Okay, this would be her emblem, something akin to an erupting volcano. And down here, the cone. Working within a color palette is nice because you are giving consistency to all the parts of your drawing, from the costume to the character herself. These are some black stripes up here. It's like cracks on a rock. And some shadows on the skin. And finally, the highlights on the legs and the nose. So this is almost finished. We are only missing the logo or the emblem, which will be something similar to what you can see on her bodysuit. We will work on that in the last lesson of the course. Thank you very much for your time and see you in the next video. If you have any questions, write them in the comments section and I'll answer as soon as possible. See you soon!